Oh, it's the funny car guy.
Hey, you got Napa know-how too, huh?
Yep.
Well, Martin does go 200 miles an hour.
Ron breaks 300 in 4 seconds.
Yeah, in a straight line. That's real hard.
You drive in a circle.
You don't even steer.
Look at me.
Hey, you
I
two.
turn left.
Don't make me go get my can.
Your can's old.
Quiet! Matlock's on!
That's Daryl's can.
Boogity, boogity!
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
Bear Lake Sports are presented by Gary H. Tusher CPA, bookkeeping, tax returns, and payroll. Mountain Valley Dental, creating healthy smiles for Bear Lake and beyond. Leonard Distributing, proud to support the Bears. Flying S Title and Escrow, whatever it takes. Southeast Idaho Steel, locally produced steel sides and fixtures. Sampson's Island Grill at 253 South 4th Street in Montpelier. And Fast and Friendly Car Wash. New ownership, new equipment, and new name.
Bear Lake Dental in Montpelier is where kindness and dentistry meet. Our friendly, talented team have years of experience in providing compassionate service and high-quality dental care. Dr. Micah Himmerich, Dr. Monty Weston, and a full staff of dental experts are here to help you create a new smile. Visit Bear Lake Dental at 215 South 4th Street in Montpelier, online at bearlakedental.com, or give us a call at 208-847-0153. Bear Lake Dental, creating happy, beautiful smiles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reynolds. I work here at Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. I'm a family physician trained in rural family medicine, and then I also do sports medicine. I grew up in Provo, Utah, played football at BYU, medical school at the University of Utah, then did my residency at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho, and then after residency came here. I love the beauty, the place geographically here. I love the people, and I love that there's a certain type of get-it-done person that lives here and thrives here. Really any sports me and my family love. Jet skiing, being on the lake, ATVs, power sports, that kind of stuff. I think what I want you to know more than anything else is that I'm here for you, that I take that duty to you very seriously, and I want to provide you with the information or the guidelines that you need to make a good decision, and that I have your best interest at heart.
John Pym, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, DO. Interacting with wonderful people every day, being able to maybe make a small impact in their lives for good. I don't think that life gets any better than that. I am really excited to be here practicing in Bear Lake and be a good source for you and your family to take care of your healthcare needs.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
Bear Lake Drug in Montpelier is your full-service pharmacy, including
Today's broadcast is owned by SVI Media. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast without permission is strictly prohibited.
Welcome to Bear Lake High School basketball. I know that we're starting half an hour late, but we haven't had basketball yet. It's been senior night. The JV game went late. So fortunately, the technical difficulties just messed up the pregame show is all. We haven't missed any basketball. Right now, Maddie Howard's reading the sportsmanship announcement. As soon as she's done with that, we'll have the starting lineups and we'll get started as the Bears set to take on the Marsh Valley Eagles on senior night here from Bear Lake High School. The Bears, the number 2 ranked team in the state. The Marsh Valley Eagles, the number 4 ranked team in the state. And Lisa, over to you while I announce our starting lineups.
All right. We're going to give you more on the seniors at our halftime presentation when we also introduce the pep band. But introducing the visitors, starting for Marsh Valley tonight. Starting at point guard, a 5'2" senior wearing number 2, Madison Foster. A 5'7" shooting guard wearing number 10, she's a senior, Taisley Belknap. Number 11, a point guard going 5'6", a senior, Olivia Campbell. A 5'8" forward, senior wearing number 20, Mackie Roche. And a junior playing center, 6 foot, number 24, Zaylee Merzlock. And the Marsh Valley Eagles are coached by Ashley Baker and Jerry Dunn. Starting tonight for the Bear Lake Bears, they're all seniors wearing number 1. It is Cortland Skinner. Wearing number 2 tonight, Cambria Romrell. All right, wearing number 13, Desiree Alleman. Wearing number 21, Boston Pelto. And wearing number 24, Peyton Crockett. The Bear Lake Bears are coached by Ken Wells, Sean Lloyd, and Josie Voris.
All right, Lisa, thank you for that. And we're ready for some basketball.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are seeing us, hearing us, something. I don't know.
We're not sure what exactly has been going on. Why
YouTube is saying the live broadcast is over. This is what I'm getting.
Hopefully, hopefully it's working now. Peyton Crockett to jump it up, and it looks like Merzlock will be jumping it up in the center court circle. And tip is controlled by the Bears. Boston Pelto in control. She'll bring the ball into the front court. And here we go, underway with the 5 seniors on the court together. Peyton Crockett with the ball on the foul line extended. She's going to hand it to Pelto. Pelto drives, gives it to Desiree. Nice to see her back out there after missing the game the other night. Oh, reverse layup by Skinner. No good. Rebound goes to the Eagles. Quick 3 at the other end is no good. A rebound to Desiree Alleman. That is not Paisley Lloyd. I'm looking at the wrong roster. Taisley Belknap with the miss there from 3. Good-looking shot. Just did not go in. And now Skinner around the screen. She'll drive, kick it out straight away. Alleman, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Pelto saves it in bounds, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Madison Foster. Nice play there by Pelto to save that one in. 0-0 basketball game just started, 45 seconds in. And a late start because of senior night and because of the JV and C team games going long. Marsh Valley won both of those games, and now we got a quick foul.
That foul goes on number 11. It's Campbell's first team foul for the Eagles.
So Eagles won both the C team and the JV. They were both excellent games. Came down to the very end as the pass inbounds. Pelto will save it for the Bears, and then Romrell misses the 2 from the foul line, and a quick foul on Bear Lake. This one's going to go on Desiree Alleman, her first. So 1 on Campbell for the Eagles, 1 on Alleman for the Bears with 7:01 left in the first quarter. 0-0 ball game here on senior night for the Bear Lake Bears. Foster with it in the backcourt, now to Campbell. Back to Foster. Foster brings it in the front court. She's double teamed and throws it away as Romrell steps in and gets the steal. She'll now clear it out to Alleman, who will walk it in the front court and give it to Pelto, who will set the offense. 6:43 to go in the first quarter, 0-0. Crockett to Skinner. Skinner going to drive, kick it to Alleman. Alleman around the screen, down the lane. And her shot's blocked by Merzlock. Rebound to Merzlock, and here comes Campbell the other way. Nice move there by Alleman. And then Campbell throws it away too high. Pass is incomplete and out of bounds. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. And the lid is on the bucket for both teams apparently tonight so far. Skinner will bring the ball into the front court. And she gets it to Crockett. It's knocked away from her by Merzlock. 24 knocks it away from 24, but it'll stay Bear Lake basketball with 30-second shot clock. 16-19 game clock, 0-0 ball game. Pelto goes to Crockett. Crockett turnaround jumper in and out and back out. And the rebound was to Crockett. Alleman tipped it to her. Crockett missed again. Another time it went in and out. Campbell quickly the other way. She'll quick it to Belknap. Inside it goes to Merzlock. Merzlock Euro steps around Alleman and gets it to go. There's the first points of the night. They go to the Eagles. Merzlock with the bucket. Skinner and Pelto in the backcourt break the press. Now Skinner will get it to Romrell. Romrell back to Skinner. Skinner's going to direct some traffic. Baseline, Alleman jumper. Yes, we're tied at 2. Desiree Alleman about a foot inside the three-point line. Here comes Foster with the ball. She's double-teamed, but she gets it through the double team and gets it over to Roche. Now in the corner to Belknap. Her three-point look is no good. Rebound to Skinner. Skinner will push the ball into the front court. Bears have numbers. Crockett will come back out to Skinner for 3. No good. Rebound taken by Romrell. Romrell will bring it out to Alleman. Alleman finds herself open from 3. No good, but Skinner will secure the rebound back to Alleman. Alleman drives, and her shot is blocked out of bounds by Merzlock. It'll be Bears basketball.
2 big blocks for Merzlock down low. Some substitutions coming out of the game. Campbell and Roche, also Foster being replaced by Bastian. You're going to have to help me out here. Crouch.
And who's the third one that came in? I'm looking for the number. Number 12. That's Lunt.
Lunt, thank you.
And for the Bears, starters on the court now is Wells and Bamey check in for Pelto and Romrell. Travel call underneath on Wells as she went to spin to the hoop. She gets called for dragging her foot. It's 2-2 here in the very early going. Ball in the backcourt still. Bastian will throw it away. Wells will step in and steal it. Bamey gets it to Skinner. And,
smothering
and then Skinner
defense.
is smothered, and the ball is in the hands of Bamey somehow. Hard to really explain
Great
how that
dish.
happened. Crockett misses. Crouch with the rebounds. The Bears having a hard time finding the bucket. Crockett's getting some open looks tonight. They'll go. And then nearly another steal, but Crouch has it. 25-second shot clock out of the center court circle. Bastian now to Lunt to the foul line. She goes inside to Merzlock. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound to Crockett for the Bears. Crockett will come up ahead to Skinner. Skinner to Alleman. Alleman is fouled. She will go to the line. She'll shoot a pair.
I believe that's going on Belknap. Nope, I was wrong. Merzlock with her first. Second team foul for the Eagles. Marsh Valley's playing incredible defense tonight. Just
it's
suffocating defense. I don't know what else to call it.
Both ends of the court. It's
Yes.
2-2. We're 4 minutes in and 2 points for either team. Make it 3 as Desiree Alleman gets the bucket.
Hunter coming into the game, replacing Crockett.
Alleman missed the game the other night. She's been sick, and she is back tonight. She's got all 3 points now for the Bears. And make it 4. She goes 2 for 2.
Humphreys now replacing Alleman.
And you can tell by the look on her face she's grateful
she's
to
like,
take
ooh,
it.
I don't feel good. Yeah.
I don't know if she got hit on that last play or if it's just because she hasn't been feeling well, but Humphreys in for her. Belknap in the backcourt with it, and she now gets it to Crouch. Crouch will lob underneath to Merzlock. Merzlock's shot is blocked. Rebound is going to be taken by nobody yet. Still on the floor. Now it's a jump ball. Bamey and Lunt hit the floor.
Great hustle by everybody.
There was about 7 of the 10 players on the court touched the ball on that rebound.
Marsh Valley's going to keep possession of the ball. Campbell coming back on for Belknap.
And it's a baseline out of bounds play, so a blob coming up for the Marsh Valley Eagles. And she finally lobs it clear to half court. Bastion's going to run it down. And nope, that's got it. How is that not a backcourt violation? She was the only one to touch it, but it doesn't matter. She misses the shot, and Humphreys gets the rebound. Now Bamey will bring the ball across half court, picked up there by Crouch. Now to Humphreys out on the wing. Humphreys to Hunter. Hunter at the top of the key. She tries to go to Bamey, but is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. Crouch knocks it away. Bears ball in front of the Marsh Valley bench with 3:27 left in the first quarter. Bears up 4-2. Humphreys to be the trigger. She'll get it to Bamey. Bamey is going to go to Wells up top. To Skinner. Nice pass. Nice play. Skinner with the layup. They fake the screen. Skinner cut back door. Hallie Wells found her for the easy bucket, and the Bears lead it 6-2. The Eagles led it 2-0. The Bears have scored all 6 points since then. 3:03 left as Crouch goes down the lane, chucks it up, no good. That was a good-looking drive, just wouldn't go for her. And now here come the Bears as Bamey in three-point range looks inside to Wells, decides not to go there. Now she'll drive up off the hoop, backboard and in, and she's fouled. Nice play.
Shout out for Bamey from Texas. They say love watching Brooke Bamey. Can't wait to watch her live in Meridian.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And Brooke Bamey will go to the foul line, chance to complete the three-point play. And that was a big foul right there because it went on Merzlock. That's her second. She is their leading scorer on the year and a big presence inside. And she now has 2 fouls here in the early going as the Bears lead at 9-2 after Bamey's foul shot is good. And Lunt gets it to Merzlock in the corner. She drives. She's cut off by Wells. She'll go back to Lunt. Lunt out top to Crouch, now to Campbell. Campbell inside. Merzlock can't handle the pass, and Humphreys will come away with it. And Bamey will bounce pass it to Wells, top of the key. Wells dribble handoff now to Humphreys. Humphreys down the lane. Nobody picks her up. And that's a foul. If that is on Merzlock, that's 3. But I think they're going to not. Yep, they don't give it to her.
It's going on who?
Crouch.
Oh, I thought
number
he
30.
said 40. I'm like, there is not a 40.
Since
That's Crouch's first.
Abby Humphreys will go to the foul line. And her foul shot a little strong off the back of the iron. She'll have one more.
All right, coming out, Merzlock being replaced by Roche.
Let's see how long Merzlock sits on the bench with those 2 fouls with 2:23 left here in the first quarter. Humphreys' second foul shot also no good. Lane violation, so it wouldn't count it anyway. Oh, no, they say lane violation on Marsh Valley. I thought they whistled lane violation, but I thought it was going to be on Marsh. On Bear Lake, it's on Marsh, so Humphreys will have another. 9-2 is the lead. Bears are on a 9-0 run after falling down 2-0. And second one's no good, but Hunter secures the rebound. She's going to get it out to Humphreys, and the Bears reset. Humphreys goes to Wells. Wells has the ball knocked away. She hands it to Skinner. Skinner's going to go down the lane. Go to Hunter. It's knocked away. Hunter gets it back, and then she's tied up. This is a jump ball.
Should be Bear Lake's possession.
So 22 seconds on the shot clock is the blob play, the baseline out of bounds play. And there's some pushing and shoving as they're trying to line up. And they finally give it to Wells. 3-point shot on the way. Yes, Hallie Wells with the U-save. Phillips 66, 3-point make. And the Bears on a 12-0 run, lead at 12-2. Belknap gets it to Crouch. Crouch, I thought it looked like she dribbled that. Then she tries to pass it. Goes out of bounds off the foot of Lunt. And a timeout taken by Coach Baker. 1:54 left in the first period. We'll keep it right here. We didn't have a pregame show, so let's keep it right here. And Bears lead it by a score of 12-2. They are on a, like we said, 12-0 run after Marsh Valley took the 2-point lead to start the game. Bear Lake sitting at 16-4 on the year, looking to go to 17-4. Bears have already wrapped up the regular season conference title because they own the tiebreaker. So if Marsh Valley were to win this game tonight, the Bears still own the tiebreaker, so the Bears are the regular season champs. Marsh Valley's already locked up the number 2 spot, regardless of what happens tonight. So Bear Lake and Marsh Valley will both host district tournament games next Tuesday night. The Bears will host the American Falls Beavers, and Marsh Valley will host the Snake River Panthers. Those games will start at 7 o'clock at the respective gyms. Bear Lake and American Falls here in Montpelier, and Marsh Valley and Snake River over in Aramo. So good luck to both teams. As it sits right now, both these teams would be pretty high seeds, would be favored seeds going into the state tournament.
We did some projections on that today. We can talk about that later, but yeah.
Bamey and Skinner with the ball in the backcourt against the press. Bamey will lob it down in the corner to Hunter. Hunter tries to go to Wells. Nice recovery there by Lunt to knock it away and out of bounds. It'll be Bears basketball on the baseline. Blob play. Last time it led to an easy 3-point bucket.
Bear Lake was setting up for a great play there. Great job by Marsh Valley to deflect that.
Ball comes into Wells. She drives, shoots, and scores. Holly Wells. 14-0 run, 14-2 on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare, you can count on them to care. Wells nearly has a steal. Belknap is able to recover, and then she puts it up and in. Nice baseline jumper with a hand in her face as Hunter was there. But the bucket goes, and it's 14-4. That breaks the 14-0 run that Bears were on, and it's a 10-point Bear Lake lead. Bamey now with it. She'll go to Humphreys. Humphreys will go inside Hunter. Turnaround jumper, no good. Wells comes in, gets the rebound. They say no, a foul. They say.
Did that go on Wells?
Didn't see him ever signal who it was on, but it had to have been Wells.
Yep, that's her first.
1:07 left in the first period. 14-4 as Bamey takes it away, and she'll just throw up the little teardrop. No good. Crouch will get the rebound. And now she goes up head to Lunt. Lunt's going to run it down in the corner, be triple teamed, get it out to Campbell. Campbell over to Belknap. Belknap will shoot the three. The lefty is no good. Wells with the rebound. She'll get it to Pelto, who's checked back in the game. Now to Wells. Wells pump fakes down the lane. Teardrop no good. And she gets it to Hunter. Hunter up top to Humphreys to Bamey. Bamey back to Humphreys and now to Wells. Wells looking to hand off to Pelto. Instead, she'll go to Bamey. Bamey spins down the lane, tries to go to Humphreys, but is kicked by a Marsh Valley Eagle. It'll be Bears basketball. Baseline. 23.3 seconds left in the quarter. 20 seconds on the shot clock. So the Bears can take the shot clock deep before they have to shoot it, as the shot clock resets to 20 seconds on the kicked ball. Humphreys on the inbound will go to Wells. Wells drives, shoots, misses, rebound, and there's a foul on the rebound on the Bears.
That goes on Humphreys, her first. Marsh Valley playing in a very tight man-to-man. Crouch was her defense against Bamey on that last, or Pelto on that last play. They couldn't even get the ball to her. So it was a great job.
And Campbell has the ball at the top of the key. She'll drive all the way to the hoop. Hunter blocks her shot. It's out of bounds off of Hunter. So it'll be a baseline out of bounds play or a blob play coming for the Marsh Valley Eagles. 8.5 seconds left in the quarter. 14-4. Bear Lake leads it by 10. Lob comes in. Humphreys almost knocks it away from Merzlock. In the corner it goes. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound is taken by Lunt. She misses the layup at the buzzer. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Eagles scored the first two and the last two. The Bears scored the 14 in the middle, and it's 14-4 here from Bear Lake High School. We'll be back with the second quarter in 30 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Go here, go there, go anywhere with Phillips 66.
Live to the full with You Save Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure.
Find local scores from around the region after the game at SVInews.com. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Bears lead it by a score of 14-4 as we start the second quarter. Bear Lake will have the ball. Bear Lake has their normal starting five on the court as Alleman and Crockett and Skinner all check back in during that break. Bastion, Campbell, Belknap, Merzlock, and Lunt out there for Marsh Valley. The interesting matchup is going to be Merzlock defending Wells. Merzlock has 2 fouls already. Cross-court pass to Skinner. Skinner with the 3 on the way.
Ooh,
no
good.
Looked really good from here, but it hits off the rim and out. Rebound to Bastion. Bastion brings it into the front court. She goes now to Lunt. Lunt over to Campbell. Campbell looking inside to Merzlock. Just can't get it to her. She'll bring it back out. Cross-court pass now up top to Belknap. Belknap also looking inside to Merzlock. Bears defense on the interior is just denying the pass. Bastion will get it to Campbell at the foul line. Campbell will drive, shoot, miss it, and the rebound to Crockett. But Campbell still is away from her from behind, and Bastion will set it up. Campbell out in three-point lane, and she tries to go to Merzlock, and it's taken by Alleman, and then a foul on the Eagles as Bamey tried to bring the ball into the front court.
That one goes on Bastion, her first.
So Bears basketball, Bears lead it by 10 at 14-4. Their big lead of the game is 12. They led it at 14-2. Bamey inside, up top, Skinner straight away from 3. That one in and out.
That was so
it's 2 in a row that have gone in and out for her. And the USAVE Phillips 66 3-ball just not falling for Skinner early, but they've both been good looks. Campbell cross court, Belknap in the corner, she'll drive. Oh, nice move, but she can't get it to go. Rebound is out of bounds off of the Bears. Belknap made a fantastic move, scooped it up with her left hand. It just would not fall. It's still a baseline out of bounds, so block play for the Eagles. It comes into Bastion, cross court, Campbell in the corner. Belknap, corner 3, yes. The USAVE Phillips 66 3-point shot on the set play from the inbounds goes to Belknap. Phillips 66 USAVE, live to the full where your convenience is our pleasure. Bears now set the offense. Alleman will hand it off to Bamey between the circles. She'll go over to Skinner. Skinner looking inside. She'll get it to Bamey. Bamey lobs to Crockett. Crockett corner 3 on the way to Wells. No good, but the rebound and putback by Alleman is no good. Then the rebound is a jump ball. And it will go to Marsh Valley on the alternate possession. That was Crockett and Merzlock locked up. And Belknap brings it across half court, gets it to Campbell. Campbell to Bastion. Bastion in the corner, Lunt. Lunt 2 on the way. No good. Rebound to Hallie Wells. She tips it to Skinner, and it was tipped in the meantime, and Skinner just tries to tip it over to Alleman, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Marsh Valley basketball on the turnover.
Alleman being replaced by Humphreys.
So 5 unanswered for Marsh Valley. The Bears still lead it by 7 at 14-7 with 5:55 left to go in the second quarter. Merzlock driving, spinning, kicking back out to Campbell. Campbell drives, floats it up, good from the foul line. 14-9, so 7-0 run for the Eagles. And now Bamey will get it into the front court. Finally, they get it to Humphreys. Now Bamey has it. She lobs down low to Crockett. Crockett will kick it back out to Humphreys. Humphreys back out to Bamey. 15-second shot clock, plenty of time. Bears set the play. Bastion out on Bamey. Now she gets it to Skinner. Skinner's going to lob it inside for Wells, and she's fouled. She'll go to line. She'll shoot 2.
Double teamed there very quickly. That goes on Lunt, her first.
So the Bears got the lob play inside to Wells. The double team came. She couldn't get the shot up, but she will go to the foul line. She'll shoot a pair. Wells on the night already has, and she makes the first. That gives her 6 points. And it's a 6-point Bear Lake lead at 15-9. She'll have one more. And that one hits every part of the rim and comes out. The rebound to Lunt. So the lead stays at 6 at 15-9. Belknap looks to Merzlock, top of the key. Merzlock to Campbell. Now cross court to Bastion. Bastion baseline inside to Merzlock. She's double teamed. Her shot is blocked, but she's fouled.
That goes on Crockett. That'll be her first. I felt like that was great defense underneath by the Bears.
And Merzlock will go to the foul line with 5 minutes left. She's got 2 points on the night. She makes the first, and the lead is just 5 for the Bears. So far, Bear Lake unable to pull away in this first quarter.
All right, coming into the game, replacing Lunt is number 40. I've got Ella Hadley as a sophomore. Is that right?
We're going to go with it as Merzlock makes them both. And it's 15-11, 4-point game. Skinner and Bamey playing catch in the backcourt against the pressure. They get it into the front court to Crockett. Crockett's to Wells. Wells to Humphreys. Humphreys will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Great passing. Broke the pressure, and the Bears earn the foul shots. And that's the second foul on Campbell as Humphreys goes to the foul line. She missed 2 here earlier, and that was just a little strong. Bears just off rhythm tonight. They just can't seem to get the lid off the bucket, but still lead it by 4, 15-11. Humphreys' second shot is good. So 16-11, 5-point lead. 4:51 left in the first period on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare, you can count on them to care. Visit them at blmhospital.com. Campbell gets it down low to Hadley. She'll bring it back out, looking for some help as she's caught on the baseline. Chucks it back out to Bastian. Bastian will set the offense with 18 seconds left. She goes to Campbell. Campbell back to Bastian, still out in three-point land. Bastian's going to drive, get it to the hoop, check it up off the top of the backboard. No good. A little bit too strong on that one.
Hunter coming into the game for Crockett.
So the Bears force the miss, and Lunt is going to check in for Bastian. 4:26 left in the first period as Bear Lake gets the ball. Their own baseline. They'll go the length of the court. Full court pressure being applied most of the night, and the Bears break it with Hunter. Hunter lobs it cross court just too high. She had Humphreys coming from one wing and Wells coming down the lane. She chucks it too high and it's out of bounds. Is Marsh Valley basketball. Marsh Valley gets it into Belknap, now to Campbell. Campbell. Her pass is knocked down. Merzlock runs it down the corner. She just throws it back out top to Campbell. And Campbell is kind of on the loose ball, kind of chaos, gets fouled.
Yeah, I think that's going on Humphreys. Yep, her second.
And the inbound on the baseline, Belknap brings it in to Lunt. And it goes back in the corner to Belknap, now up top Campbell. Campbell for 3, no good this time, and the rebound goes to the Bears. Wells will give it to Skinner. And 3:47 left in the first period. Sorry, in the first half. As Humphreys hands to Skinner. Skinner now to Wells. Wells down the lane.
Great
all the way to the
hoop,
hoop, but
darn.
she can't get it above the rim. It's no good. And the rebound to Marsh Valley. Campbell quickly in the front court to Lunt. Lunt up top to Belknap. Belknap long 3 on the way. No good. Rebound to Humphreys for the Bears. Humphreys will go to Skinner. Skinner will go to Bamey, and the Bears will set the offense with a 5-point lead. 3:19 left to go in the first half. Wells with it up top. She's going to lob it into Hunter. Too big, too long for her. Out of bounds, turnover.
Crouch coming back into the game for Campbell, and for Bear Lake, Humphreys being replaced by Alleman.
3:13 left in the first half. Lunt gets it to Belknap. Belknap's pass is knocked in, is tipped, but it gets to Merzlock. Then Merzlock's pass to Crouch, and a block by Hallie Wells. She just dribbled it out of her hands. And now Hallie drives the baseline. She gets back to Alleman. Alleman down the lane. No good. Rebound to Wells. Her shot up. No good. Rebound to Hunter. Her shot no good, but she's fouled. That's a big one if it goes on who I think it's going to. And it does.
That goes on Merzlock. That'll be her third.
And it will send Hunter, who has been a beast on the boards offensively.
Yep.
Offensive rebounds, especially the last couple games. Her foul shot is good. It pushes the Bear Lake lead back to 6 at 17
Campbell
to
going
11.
to have to replace Merzlock. That's unfortunate for Marsh Valley. Not that Campbell's coming in. She's a great hustler. losing Merzlock from the floor is going to hurt just a little bit.
Hunter goes 2 for 2, and the Bear Lake lead is back to 7 at 18-11. And Pelto snuck in the game as well at that during those foul shots. Campbell wide open top of the key. And she's now going to drive, cut off. She finds a Lunt. That was a nice bounce pass to get it to Lunt.
That goes on Hunter, her first.
And the Bears will send Lunt to the foul line. If they wouldn't have fouled her there, she had an easy look at it. So good recovery for the Bears. Make them earn it from the foul line. And Lunt leaves it short on the first one. 2:40 remaining in the first period. 18-11 on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. Bears in the lead. And Lunt with the second of 2 right here, trying to cut into that lead. And misses it. Rebound taken by Alleman. She'll get the ball to Pelto. And Pelto will dribble into the front court. She'll go to Hunter, top of the key. Hunter is going to lob inside to Wells. Wells up and in. That's where Merzlock is missed. Campbell couldn't do anything about it. She just kind of shrugged her shoulders because she knew she couldn't do anything about it. Ball knocked away from her and out of bounds. Marsh Valley crowd wanted a foul. I kind of have to maybe agree with them there.
Yeah.
But they will keep the ball.
There was definitely contact.
They'll keep the ball. And Crouch will have it up top. 28-second shot clock. Now to Belknap. Now back to Campbell straight away. And to Crouch. Crouch going to back it out. And now to Campbell. Campbell gets it to Hadley. Hadley baseline to Lunt. Lunt's picked up there. Belknap drives baseline. Skinner takes away the pass. So a steal for Cortland Skinner. Bears have the ball. Bears have the 9-point lead. Pelto bounce it up top to Skinner. Skinner will set the offense to Wells, top of the key. Wells looking for a back cut to Alleman, not there, so she'll go to Pelto instead. Pelto to Alleman in the corner. Alleman for 3, no good. Hunter on the offensive rebound and pullback. I told you she's been a beast on the offensive board. She gets another one there and pushes the Bear Lake lead back to 11. The Eagles had cut it to 5, and Belknap, as she races down the lane.
Yeah. Alleman just picked up her second. She reached in just as Belknap went,
as Belknap
went through. I'm like, which one was it? I don't know. Alleman, with her 2 fouls, will go to the bench. Humphreys in for her.
1:29 left in the first period. 22-11. Bears doubling up the Eagles. Ball comes into Crouch. Crouch will back it out between the circles and set the offense to Belknap on the wing. Belknap across now to Campbell, still on the outside. Campbell now to Belknap. Bears have a lot of height out there right now with Skinner playing up top. Belknap down the lane. She scoops it up, can't get it to go, and Wells goes high up for the rebound ahead to Skinner. Skinner finds Hunter.
A pass. Oh!
No good, but the rebound by Wells. Hers is no good. Rebound by Humphreys. She'll get it to Pelto. And now in the corner, Humphreys will shoot the 3. Got it! Abby Humphreys with the hustle play, and then the Phillips 66 3-point shot. And the Bears push the lead back to 14. That's a game high 14. Timeout taken by Marsh Valley. It's a 60. We'll take it on the SVI Sports Network.
Our PT department is comprised of physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We also have pelvic floor that we do. We have very competent and successful providers that provide the best care possible. Physical therapy helps in multiple settings. As a hospital, we're really proud of what we are able to provide. It's an all-encompassing department that is very, very much needed.
Nice job, Martin. Looking good. Oh, it's the funny car guy.
Hey, you got Napa know-how too, huh?
Yep.
Well, Martin does go 200 miles an hour.
Ron breaks 300 in 4 seconds.
Yeah, in a straight line. That's real hard.
You drive in a circle.
You don't even steer.
Look at me.
Hey, you
I
two.
turn left.
Don't make me go get my can.
Your can's old.
Quiet! Matlock's on!
And now, back to the game with more live coverage of Bears basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Taisley Belknap can't get the 3 to go as we come back to live action. Bears leading by 14, 25-11 as we're under a minute to play in the first half. Belknap will bounce it to Lunt, back up top to Foster, who's back in the game. Belknap straight away from 3.
Oh, yeah.
That was an NBA 3 from straight away,
and
she got it.
She can shoot from out there. We've seen her do it hundreds of times. There she is.
And the lead down to 11 as The USAVE Phillips 66 3-point make by Taisley Belknap. Bears working for a last shot with just 15 seconds left here in the first period. Humphreys up top with it. She'll go to Wells. Wells in the corner. Bamey will launch the three. It's no good off the side of the board. She gets the rebound, goes to Wells. 4 seconds left. In the corner to
2-1.
Humphreys up top. Three. Yes! At the buzzer! Abby Humphreys with the USAVE Phillips 66 3-point shot with a gentle push and a mild arc. The old cowhide globe hit home.
I thought they were going to shot clock violation. That was amazing.
That ends the half. The Bears would take the 14-point lead, doubling up on the Marsh Valley Eagles. And what a end to the first half, as the Bear Lake Bears will lead it going into the locker room by 14, 28 to 14. USAVE Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure. Live to the full. And we got a lot going on at halftime.
We do.
Lisa, you got to make an announcement when the microphone is down there at the table.
Or right.
Oh, hey, I have the. Never mind.
Yeah.
So Lisa's got to make an announcement really quick. So she's going to throw the headset off. And sorry, I turned down the wrong microphone there. Let's take a 60-second break, and we'll come back with the halftime stats right after this on the SVI Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reynolds. I work here at Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. I'm a family physician trained in rural family medicine, and then I also do sports medicine. I grew up in Provo, Utah, played football at BYU, medical school at the University of Utah, then did my residency at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho, and then after residency came here. I love the beauty, the place geographically here. I love the people, and I love that there's a certain type of get-it-done person that lives here and thrives here. Really any sports me and my family love. Jet skiing, being on the lake, ATVs, power sports, that kind of stuff. I think what I want you to know more than anything else is that I'm here for you, that I take that duty to you very seriously, and I want to provide you with the information or the guidelines that you need to make a good decision, and that I have your best interest at heart.
You're watching live coverage of Bear Lake Bears basketball on the SVI Sports Network. Here's Jared and Lisa.
Back here at halftime, 28-14, Bears lead it over the Marsh Valley Eagles. What a first half. A half of streaks. The Bears went on a 14-0 run at one point. Marsh Valley came right back and cut the lead to just 4 points at one point, and the Bears then went on a run there to end the half. Taisley Belknap with that nice-looking three.
Yeah, beautiful.
Right there towards the end of the half, and then, of course, Abby Humphreys with the USAVE Phillips 66 three-point shot from just about NBA three-point range to push the lead back to 14 at halftime. That's how we get to 28-14. And they're doing the senior night for the pep band now. So we'll talk a little bit about that as we go. But Lisa, do some stats real quick.
Just a minute. I had to respond to that. Okay, for the Marsh Valley Eagles, Merslock is, Belknap actually is leading the Eagles with her 8 points, followed by Merslock's 2 points from Campbell. That is their 14. They're shooting 22% overall. 3 out of 14 for 21% from the 2-point range. 2 out of 8, 25% from the 3-point range. And from the foul line, they're 2 for 4, 50%. They have 13 rebounds collectively as a team, 3 offensive, 10 defensive. They have 2 steals. They have 2 turnovers. Merslock is the big news with her fouls, 3 fouls in the first half. She is a key defensive player. She's great on the offense as well, but they're going to really need her in the second half, so she's going to have to be really careful with those 3 fouls.
When she picked up her third foul, the Bears kind of extended their lead there down the stretch at the end of the second quarter. So they definitely, the Marsh Valley Eagles need Merslock out there and able to play defense. And she is, at least the stats that we have, she is their leading scorer on the year too. So they're going to miss her both ways if she's unable to go because of foul trouble in the second half.
Campbell with just 2 fouls, 1 for Bastion, 1 for Lunt, 1 for Crouch. For the Bear Lake Bears, leading in the scorers column, Humphreys with 8. 6 of those 8 points coming from the three-point range, and that beautiful three-point shot right at the buzzer to go into half.
And then the other one was on a second chance. She secured the rebound, passed the ball around a little bit. It came back to her for the open three. So Humphreys having a big first half.
Yeah. All right. Wells also has 8 points, 4 for Hunter, 4 for Alleman, 2 for Skinner, 2 for Bamey. And they're shooting 29% overall on the night. They're 6 out of 20 for 30% from the 2-point range. From the 3-point range, 3 out of 11, that's 27%. And 7 out of 11, 63% from the foul line. The Bears have 26 rebounds collectively, 13 of each. That's something we haven't seen yet. 7 rebounds already for Wells. And she's got those 8 points, so she's on track again tonight for another double-double. A great night for her. The Bears have 6 steals. They have 4 turnovers. Alleman and Humphreys both sitting with 2 fouls each. They replace each other on the court. So they have to be really careful because both make a huge difference when they're in the game. They're big defensive presence. And obviously Humphreys is having a great offensive night as well, so be careful with those two fouls so far. 1 foul for Hunter, 1 for Crockett, and 1 for Wells.
Okay, really quick, while they're still out on the court, just want to introduce the senior pep band. The pep band is excellent. They bring such a great atmosphere.
Yes.
Going from right to left, it's Lisa Probst, Lindsay Fisher, Olivia Forsland, Adrina Smith, and Miller. Kennedy Miller. I don't know why my mind went blank there for a minute.
Yes,
Kennedy Miller
you're right.
are the senior pep band members, and it's kind of interesting. You got 6 of them out there, and they're all young ladies.
Yeah,
pep
that's
bands,
unusual. You usually have a boy or 2 in there.
and those guys are going to be missed. They've been a big part of the pep band for years, so congratulations to them. You had the senior girls at the beginning of the game. Let's talk about the senior basketball players.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to do their senior night. Why they were getting introduced because we had those technical difficulties. There was something wrong with the computer in Star Valley that just was not allowing the game to get on the air. So, Lisa, why don't you go through the senior, just their names and maybe who escorted them out there.
All right. So we started the night off introducing Desiree Connie Alleman. I love that we have the whole name on here. Desiree Alleman, of course, she wears number 13 for the Bears, and she's been playing for as long as she can remember. It was kind of fun. They did something very untraditional and very unexpected for her tonight.
Yeah, she did not know it was going to happen.
She was expecting her parents, Paul and Janice Alleman, to escort her on the floor. And her parents, unbeknownst to her, had arranged for all 6 of her brothers to be here tonight and escort her onto the floor.
It was
and
cool.
What a cool moment. She was emotional. And I thought it was really neat. So her 6 brothers escorted her on the floor. And I would try to tell you their names, but I think Jacob McKay, James Alleman, James Tyson, and the youngest one. And I don't know his name.
Yeah, we were missing 2, and I
James okay. Jacob. That's why I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's
because I knew I was going to miss somebody.
We'll think of it later.
And I'm going to feel really bad because I missed somebody. So anyway, her 6 brothers. It was a special moment. Cambria Ray Romrell was escorted onto the floor by her parents, Colby and Diana Romrell. And again, she plans to attend Utah State. Great young lady. She's also a softball player. So
she is. She'll have another senior night coming up.
Yep.
Desiree will move on to track. She's a great thrower.
She's a thrower, and an incredible one. Boston Laurie Pelto being escorted by Robert and Lacey Pelto. Most people know him as Rob, or Deputy Pelto, or Mr. Pelto.
Or Counselor Pelto.
Counselor Pelto. He wears many, many hats. She's been playing since 1st grade, and she plans to go on into dental hygiene. So Good luck to her. Peyton May Crockett was escorted by her
Oh,
parents.
you're going to be in trouble.
Why
She
does
does not like her middle name announced.
Oh, well,
We love
I
Peyton.
did not, nobody tell her. Peyton Crockett, she was escorted onto the floor by her parents, Morgan and Nicole Crockett. She, again, has been playing since first grade. She says, I plan to work and decide what I'm going to do. She doesn't know yet, and that's okay.
Yeah, it is, and she's also.
You don't have to know.
She's also a softball player.
Yes.
And Boston, I think, runs track.
Yes.
I'm not sure if she's going to do track this spring. She has in the past. She's definitely run some cross country. So.
All right. Cortland Shea Skinner, the daughter of Randy and Cassie Skinner, who escorted her onto the floor. As she said, she's been playing ball since about first grade. She plans on serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and then going into dental assisting. And she says she hopes she gets married not too long after that. By the way, I just need to give a shout out because I didn't. For Desiree, she is planning on serving a mission and, in fact, already has her mission called to Oklahoma.
She does, so congratulations. We're back to live action. Third quarter underway. Bears have their traditional starters on the court. Bamey out there with Skinner, Alleman, Crockett, and Wells. Lob inside to Wells, and nice easy layup to start. Merzlock not starting the second half. And starting, Foster is out there with Lunt, Campbell, Belknap, and Roche. So those 3 fouls on Merzlock. She's not starting the second half. The Bears took advantage of it early, got the easy bucket inside. Lob pass across the court is knocked out of bounds by Holly Wells into the cheer section over there. And with 7:27 and 19-second shot clock here in the third period, it'll be a sideline out of bounds. So slob play coming for the Eagles. And they get it into Foster. Foster will go to Campbell, and they'll set the offense. Lob in the corner, Belknap. Belknap for 3. Yes.
Ooh, pretty shot.
That is another U-Save. Phillips 66 3-point make. U-Save. Live to the full where your convenience is our pleasure. And Wells scores at one end, and Belknap gets the 3 at the other end. And Skinner will get the ball up ahead to Crockett. Crockett drives, gets past Roche, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound is knocked in the air, and Foster comes down with it. She goes ahead to Belknap. Belknap will get back to Campbell. They'll set the offense. Now back to Belknap. And Campbell looking to Foster cross court at the top. Now back to Campbell, still out wide. They're trying to get it to Belknap. She gets it in the lane, but she'll have to come back outside to Campbell. 13-second shot clock.
Oh, look how hard Belknap and Alleman pushing and working hard in there.
Campbell, spin move down the lane. Bamey cuts her off. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Lunt. Her shot's blocked from behind, and Wells gets the rebound. So Bamey will push it up ahead to Skinner. Skinner back to Bamey. Bamey will now look and set the offense. Gets the call from Coach Wells. And they'll go in the corner to Skinner. Wells was wide open. She missed it. Crockett came in and secured the rebound, and then she is tackled. They call the foul.
That foul goes on Campbell, and that's her third.
Wells, I think, found herself a little bit too wide open, as that was a great play, and they hit her on the back cut, but she missed it. Fortunately, the layup went to the rebound to Crockett.
Merzlock coming into the game for Campbell.
So one player with 3 fouls replaces the other player with 3 fouls. And Bamey will bring it across the top, bounce it to Wells. Wells looking for the back cut. Not there. So she'll hand it to Bamey. Pick and roll action. Nope. Bamey will shoot the 3. Misses it. Rebound is fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll belong to the Marsh Valley Eagles on the jump ball. So team rebound there.
Alex and Colin Alleman.
There's the ones we're missing.
Jacob, McKay, James. Alex, Tyson, Colin. Got it.
Colin's the younger one that I don't know yet.
Yeah.
And Belknap still in the back court with it. Gets it to Foster. Foster finally gets it to Merzlock. She'll hand back to Foster. Foster is going to drive baseline. She falls down. She's on the floor, scramble for the ball, and it's still a loose ball, and they're finally going to call the jump ball. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. No, it was just barely a jump ball.
It should be Bear Lake ball.
It should be Bear Lake ball.
It did not get switched. It should be Bear Lake ball. That's wrong.
But they're going to give it to Marsh Valley. They'll bring it in to Foster. Foster will shoot the 3. She misses everything, and Roche cannot secure the rebound. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. So the mistake on the alternate possession doesn't cost the Bears. Yeah, there was that tie-up earlier with on the rebound between Alleman and
Yep.
Lunt. Wells will get it to Alleman. Alleman back to Bamey. Bamey shoots the three. Bamey makes the three. You say Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure. Big lead of the game now for the Bears, again at 16. This is the second time they've been up by 16. Live to the full at Phillips 66. You save. And Merzlock out on the perimeter. She'll dribble across the top and now give to Belknap. Belknap's three is blocked. Bamey will come up the rebound as Crockett blocked it. Now Foster steals it from Bamey, and now it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Bamey. It'll be Marsh Valley basketball. What a block by Crockett.
Yeah.
And then on the loose ball scramble, a hustle play by Foster to steal that one back.
Bastion and Campbell back in the game. Out goes Foster. I didn't see who else came out.
And Merzlock drives the lane. She misses the shot. It's out of bounds. It'll stay Marsh Valley basketball as Skinner and Campbell hustled for it. They say Skinner touched it last. Belknap on the sideline, out of bounds play. She gets it in to Bastion. Bastion back to Belknap. Belknap's going to drive, and her shot is up and in, and she's fouled. Count it.
Yep. Great little floater shot.
There were 3 Bear Lake Bears that this could go on, so we'll see who gets it.
Crockett, her second.
So it's a 14-point lead. Belknap doing the bulk of the scoring. She's got 13. That leads all scorers in the game for either team. And she makes it 14 from the foul line. She's got a couple, 3, I think, you say Phillips 66 3-point makes in the game. Wells bounce pass to Crockett, baseline. Crockett double teamed, jump ball. This time it is Bear Lake ball, as the double team came from Campbell.
Belknap has 3 3-pointers.
And the baseline out of bounds, the blob play coming in from Alleman. She bounce passes it to Crockett. Crockett spins down the lane. Turnaround jumper up and in. You can't play better defense than that.
No,
and the ball went in. Nice shot by Peyton Crockett on her senior night. The Bears lead is 15. Merzlock has the ball knocked away. She tries to get it back. Ball still on the floor. Campbell dives for it, but the Bear Lake Bears come up with it.
Yeah.
And Campbell hurt herself as she dove.
She dove in, and I think she hit her head as she dove, and then one of the Bears tripped and went over the top of her head. So, yeah, that was
Don't want to see that
brutal.
at all. And just a great hustle play by her. But as she hit the floor, you could hear her hit the floor.
Yeah, Crouch is coming in for Campbell. That makes me really sad.
Hope she's okay, because she's an excellent player.
And she's a sweet girl. We really like her. Darn it. I
She's
hope
a
she's
senior,
okay.
their senior point guard, and she's going to go to the bench.
Yeah.
Coach
I hate
Baker
to see that.
checking her out. It will be Bear Lake basketball. Humphreys checked in, and so did Hunter during the dead ball.
Replaced Crockett and Alleman.
And the officials are going to wait for Marsh Valley to get set. As Marsh Valley was all on their offensive end, and all Bear Lake was on their offensive end, and it was Bear Lake ball. So that could have been a really quick, easy play there for Bears. The officials do the right thing and have them wait for it. Humphreys back up top to Bamey, and now foul line to Wells. Wells will kick it to Humphreys. Humphreys back out to Bamey. Now to Wells. Wells dribbles down the lane. Skinner, 3, misses. Hunter, another offensive rebound and putback, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. The basket was no good, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
That goes on Belknap, her first.
Avery Hunter, she had at least 3 offensive rebounds at the half. She did have 3. I shouldn't say at least 3. I saw she had 3. She's got another one there. She has been a beast on the offensive board. Foul shot rolls off the left side.
Bamey and Pelto trading places.
And Hunter will have one more.
Hunter has 5 rebounds on the night.
And 4 of those on the offensive side.
Yes.
Bears lead is back to 16 as that one rolls over the front of the rim and in after hitting the backboard. Belknap with the ball in the front court. She's going to look for a cutter, not there, so she'll go to Crouch. Crouch is going to go to Bastion out in 3-point range. Bastion will lob it underneath and over everybody's head and out of bounds. Bear Lake basketball. Intended for Lunt. It was just too high for her. And the Bears have the ball. Baseline. Wells will get it into Skinner, back to Wells. Wells will bring the ball into the front court. Playing center point guard right now. And they hand it to Skinner. Skinner to Pelto. Pelto now to Hunter. Back to Pelto. Pelto bounce pass it to Hunter. Lob inside. It's knocked away by Belknap, and Merzlock came up with it. So Crouch will go to Bastion, and here come the Eagles. Down by 16. 3:16 left in the third period. Merzlock straight away from three.
Yep,
yes.
That looked pretty from
the
the minute it
USAVE
left.
Phillips 66 three-point shot off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and into the hoop for Merzlock. USAVE Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure. Live to the full. And Skinner will throw it out of bounds off of Crouch. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. Crouch had her
Looked like
trapped
she threw
over there.
It out of bounds off of the spectator over there on the front row.
Yeah, Crouch had her trapped, so she just said, okay, I'll throw it off your hip and into the front of the crowd. So Bear Lake basketball sideline, and Pelto with it. Pelto being guarded by Bastion. She gets it to Wells. Wells to Skinner. Skinner will bring it to the top and go to Hunter. Hunter over to Pelto. Pelto around the screen. She'll go to Hunter down the lane. Hunter turns up and no good. Rebound taken down by Lunt. So 13-point game, and the Eagles with the ball. Lob inside, goes to Humphreys with the steal. Now to Skinner. Skinner up ahead to Wells. Wells drives on Merzlock, and Merzlock blocks the shot.
Yep.
And the rebound goes to Belknap. Belknap will bring it quickly in the front court, go to Lunt. Lunt will kick back out to Crouch. Crouch pass is knocked down by Wells. Out of bounds. It'll stay Marsh Valley basketball.
Good hustle by Skinner. Foster coming back into the game for Bastion.
2:08 left in the third. Bears led it by 14.5. They lead it by 13 now. But the Eagles have the ball. Pelto knocks it into the backcourt, but Foster is able to run it down. And Crouch will set the offense. Merzlock, top of the key. She made a three from there a minute ago. This time she drives down the lane. She'll come back out, hand to Foster, down to a 15-second shot clock. Merzlock, foul line. Jumper's no good. Air ball. But the Eagles get the rebound. Crouch will shoot the three. It's no good. Rebound to Skinner. Bears have numbers. They're pushing. Skinner will go all the way down, and she's fouled. She'll go to line. She'll shoot two. And let's see who they give the foul to. The ball got stuck.
It goes on Foster, her first.
If that would not have been a foul, it would have been a jump ball. But it'll send Cortland Skinner to the foul line. She'll shoot two for the Bears. Cortland, one of the seniors on this team. She's had a fantastic high school career. She's got 2 state championships, one in basketball, one in volleyball. She's got a runner-up, 2 runner-ups, state runner-ups, one in volleyball, one in basketball. And she's hoping to add her 3rd major trophy in basketball this year. She makes the first foul shot and makes them both. And she was a sophomore on that state championship team 2 years ago, a junior and a starter on the runner-up team this last year. She checks out of the game now, and Bamey back in, as well as Walker. I think you probably mentioned that. Crouch has the ball knocked away, but she gets it back. Now Belknap with it on the elbow, looking into Merzlock. Merzlock going to spin down the lane. Shot is up and blocked by Wells, but they call her for the foul.
That's her second.
And Coach Ken Wells doesn't like the call, but it'll send Merzlock to the line. Merzlock will shoot two. And Merzlock's foul shot is good. She'll have one more. She has 8 points on the night now. 38-24, Bears up by 14. Merzlock goes 2 for 2, so the lead is 13. This third quarter has been back and forth. Nobody can really make any separation. And Walker throws it too low for Bamey. Bamey's still fighting for it, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Marsh Valley basketball. So Brindley Walker's pass just a little bit low, and the jump ball as the result. Belknap will inbound in the backcourt, and the halftime lead was 14. It's 13. Bears have made a few buckets. The Eagles have made a few buckets, but the Eagles can't make any progress, and the Bears can't separate themselves. It goes inside Merzlock, back outside Belknap. Belknap for 3. Oh, wow. Up off the top of the backboard and back down in. And good for another USAV Phil 66 3-point shot. And the lead down to 10. Just like that. Humphreys with the ball. She'll get the screen from Wells, then go to Hunter, now to Bamey. Bamey drives, lobs it out top to Hunter. Too high for her, but she'll run it down, and Bamey will reset the offense. 14-second shot clock as Bamey now goes to Humphreys. Humphreys inside to Bamey. Bamey has the ball blocked. Her shot blocked out of bounds. It'll be Bear Lake basketball.
Foster with the block. Crockett coming back into the game, replacing Wells. She's like, wait, me? Okay.
30.9 seconds, so 31 seconds left in the third quarter. 8-second shot clock as Humphreys will inbound on the baseline. She's going to lob it into Hunter. Hunter back to Humphreys. Humphreys for three. You bet! That's the third three-point make for the third three-point USAA Field 66 three-point make for Abby Humphreys in the game, and just like that, lead back to 13.
All right, and Belknap going to the bench, being replaced by Evans.
23 seconds left. The Eagles will try to cut into this 13-point lead. Bears led it by 14 at halftime. They lead it by 13 now. Crouch lobs it across to Lunt. Lunt back up top to Foster. Foster goes inside to Hunter, who picks it off. But Hunter throws it away. She was pushing it into the front court and threw it to Lunt instead of a Bear Lake Bear. Crouch down the lane. She'll go over to Lunt. Lunt for three, no good. And a rebound is there was a rebound went to Merzlock, but she can't get it back up, or Evans actually. She can't get it back up. That's the end of the third period. The Eagles win the third period by a point. We'll be back with the fourth period in 30 seconds here on the SVI Sports Network.
Your home for live coverage of Bear Lake sports is the SVI Sports Network.
41-28 as we start the fourth quarter. The Bears will start with their traditional starters on the court. That is Bamey, Alleman, Skinner, Crockett, and Wells. The pesky Marsh Valley Eagles, who will not go away tonight, starting with Lunt, Bastion, Foster, Crouch, and Merzlock out there. Campbell still hasn't come in, but she's sitting on the sideline. Looks like she's going to be okay.
Yeah, she's holding her head, so she's definitely got a headache, but
hopefully she'll be okay, as they got some big games coming up next week as the district tournament starts. As Wells down the lane, Skinner, no good. It was a decent shot there by Skinner, but just rolled off the rim. Merzlock with the rebound now to Foster in the front court. She goes across to Bastion. Bastion lobs it in the corner to Crouch. Crouch drives baseline. She'll kick it back to Merzlock. Bamey knocks it away. Crockett will come up with it. Give the steal to Bamey, and here come the Bears into the front court. Bamey will slow it down and set the offense. The Bears have the 13-point lead. They don't need to be in a rush as Wells hands to Skinner. Skinner now to Alleman. Alleman all the way down the lane. She can't get it to go. Rebounds knocked away and out of bounds by Lunt. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. Nice play by Alleman. She just was off balance and couldn't quite finish.
Well, and I think somebody helped it out of bounds a little. Not helped her, helped the ball out of bounds is what I should say.
And nice bounce pass inside to Wells, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. She'll shoot a pair. And that one is not going to go on Merzlock. Merzlock kind of like, whew, could have gone on her. Instead, it goes on Foster. So Wells back to the foul line for a chance to extend the Bear Lake lead. It is 13. It's now 14. Game high lead has been 16. It was 14 at halftime. 13 to start the quarter.
Belknap coming back in for Foster.
And the Eagles just won't go away tonight. The other night in Marsh Valley, the Bears were able to pull away. Bears back up by 15 as Wells makes them both. Hadley checking in and Crouch checking out for the Eagles. Bastion will bring the ball into the front court. Bamey will pick her up there at half court. Now to Lunt. Lunt looking for some help. She'll go to Belknap. Belknap in the center court circle. She drives. Lobs it to Merzlock. Merzlock up, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2.
That was a great pass inside to Merzlock. Merzlock did a good job forcing herself inside and drawing that foul.
So Belknap drew the defense, and then fed it to her teammate, Merzlock, who was cutting down the lane. Merzlock will shoot a pair of foul shots.
And Wells picks up her 3rd foul in the process.
Merzlock leaves it short. She has 9 on the night. Bears lead it by 15. She can put it back to 14, which is where it's been. About 14 points for most of the second half, and that's what it is now as Merzlock makes a second and has 10 points on the night. Bamey gets it up ahead to Alleman. Alleman to Wells. Wells down low to Crockett. Crockett up. Oh, how did that miss? Bamey with the putback. That misses. And the rebound to Belknap. She goes quickly up ahead to Hadley. And Hadley has it blocked by Bamey, and then she tips it out of bounds herself. It's Bear Lake basketball. What a play by Bamey to catch up from behind what looked to be an easy layup by Hadley. Instead is just a turnover. And Bamey still in the backcourt with it. She'll go to Skinner. Skinner gets it to Bamey in the front court. Bamey will drive on Bastion and get it to Skinner. Skinner goes baseline all the way to the hoop. Reverse layup. Nice move. Cortland Skinner, the senior, with a nice move and the bucket. She now has 6 points on the night.
That's one of her signature moves, by the way.
Hadley in the corner to Merzlock. Merzlock with the dribble. And back to Merzlock, and she's fouled.
That foul will go on Alleman, her 3rd.
So the baseline out of bounds will be Belknap. She's going to lob it into Bastion. They usually try to set up the 3-point shot. This time it's not there. Hadley with it. She'll drive, get all the way to the hoop, and Crockett blocks it into the hands of Bamey. Nice defensive play by Peyton Crockett. Quickly up ahead. Wells up in, and that's a milestone bucket with that point.
She goes over, but we do.
She goes over 1,000 points in her career, and she's just a junior.
Yep.
She needed 13. That's point number 14. The Bears lead it by 18. Merzlock is fouled. No bucket. She's fouled on the ground.
Bamey going to pick up her.
Bears fans wanted a charge. Coach Wells wanted a travel. And the call goes as a foul on Bamey, her first.
Humphreys in the game for Alleman.
And Belknap will inbound on the baseline. Here's the blob play into Merzlock. Merzlock spins, turns around, goes in the corner to Bastion. Bastion will bring it back up top. And she lobs it inside to Humphreys with the steal. Humphreys will get it to Skinner. The Bears have the 18-point lead in the ball. Skinner's going to go down the lane. What a pass to Wells for the layup. Cortland Skinner. Timeout, Marsh Valley. Bears up by 20.
Wow.
We're going to call that our play of the game.
Yeah, we are.
And we don't even have a sponsor for the play of the game, but that's our play of the game. What a pass.
We want to be the sponsor for the play of the game. That was it right there.
Cortland Skinner.
Holy.
Looped around. Nice bounce pass to her teammate, Hallie Wells. Hallie Wells now with 16 points on the night. She's over 1,000 points for her career. She only needed 13. So 1,000 points.
They're not going to tell her till after the game.
Yeah, we're going to announce it after the game on her.
Because she didn't, to our knowledge, she doesn't know she's that close.
According to her head coach, who may or may not be her dad, he said she doesn't know. We're just going to keep it quiet. We won't stop the game for it. We'll just honor her after. He plans on giving her the game ball postseason. And as we come back to live action, the Bears have pushed the lead to 20. Crouch goes to Belknap. Belknap cross court to Hadley. Hadley to Belknap down the lane. Belknap up, no good. She's fouled. She drove. She shoots it with her left hand off the back of the rim, no good. But she'll shoot two. She's had herself a great night. Belknap has 17.
Do we have a 23 in the
we
game?
We do not.
That was either Crockett or Wells, but it wasn't who they said. Belknap makes the first.
She'll have one more. She has 18 points on the night. Yeah, they give it to Crockett. That's her third. Yeah, I didn't see who they signaled it on. And Belknap goes 2 for 2. she's had a great night, but the Bears still lead it by 18. Wells with it in the backcourt. Now she goes to Bamey, now back to Wells. Up ahead, Humphreys to Wells. Wells, foul line jumper, All of a sudden in the second half, she's become a scoring machine. She has 18 on the night. And the Bears lead back to 20 at 51-31. Belknap gets it to Hadley. Hadley looking inside, is knocked away, taken away. Crockett after the Humphreys tip, and Skinner the other way. Rebound being fought for. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Humphreys.
Roche coming back into the game, replacing Hadley. These Marsh Valley Eagles, keep in mind, they are ranked number 4th in the state. So, and they've secured their second place spot in the district, and we are expecting them to be up at state.
Oh, absolutely. And it's possible, and unless something happens, the Bears and the Eagles would not be able to meet at state unless it's the championship or some part of the consolation as things stand now, as ball's knocked away from Bamey and then Wells is fouled.
That goes on Crouch, and that will be her second.
So 1.5 teams from our district go to state. The district champion that's crowned at the district tournament, not the regular season, gets the automatic bid, and then the second place team will go to a play-in game against 3rd district but be a favorite in that game.
With 3.
You say Phil 66 3-point making now 23-point game. Bears starting to put some distance on the scoreboard, the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard, as Crouch goes down the lane. She's tripped up. She lands on the basketball. That couldn't have felt very good.
No.
As she got tripped and the ball was right underneath her gut as she drove.
Yep.
It'll send her to the foul line. She'll shoot 2 as the Bears are in the bonus.
Bamey hits a 3 on one end, comes down, picks up her second foul on the other. Hustling. She's hustling.
So the USAE Phillips 66 3-point shot has been big for the Bears on the night. It's kind of what's given them the separation here in the second half.
Hunter and Alleman coming into the game, replacing Humphreys and Crockett.
Crouch makes the first, misses the second. Skinner will secure the rebound. Now she gets it to Bamey. Bears push the ball into the front court. Now slow it down and set the offense. And Bamey at the top of the key. She'll bounce pass it to Wells. Wells back to Bamey. Bamey around the screen from Wells, down the lane. Floater up and on the rim. What a shot.
Yeah, 10
She
for
knew
her.
if she took one more dribble or set her feet for the jump shot, Merzlock was there, so she just kind of threw it up on the run. And Crouch is blocked by Hunter. Bamey with the great play at one end, Hunter with the block at the other end. There's your future Bear Lake basketball as a junior and a sophomore getting the work done. And Holly Wells, just a junior too.
Oh, what a pass.
And their senior Skinner couldn't get the ball to go. The rebound goes to the Eagles. Nice pass, but Skinner couldn't quite finish. And then Belknap will get it to Lunt. Lunt to Crouch. Crouch in the corner. Roche. Roche will shoot the 3. Miss it. And rebound is going to go out of bounds. It should belong to the Bears. It does.
All right, Walker coming back into the game for Skinner.
Timeout taken. It's at 30. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm John Pym, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, DO. Interacting with wonderful people every day, being able to maybe make a small impact in their lives for good. I don't think that life gets any better than that. I am really excited to be here practicing in Bear Lake and be a good source for you and your family to take care of your healthcare needs.
You're watching live coverage of Bear Lake Bears basketball on the SVI Sports Network. Here's Jared and Lisa.
The Bears lead it by 24. The Bears have the ball. They only led by 13 to start the fourth quarter, but it's been all Bear Lake here in the fourth quarter. Holly Wells with 18 points on the night goes ahead to Alleman. Alleman down the lane. Layup is good.
Well, she made that look easy.
Now to 26-point lead. The Bears pulling away here late. Foster goes cross court to Belknap. Belknap for 3. No, but she's fouled. Wells fouled her, and it will send Belknap to line. She'll shoot 3.
Wells with 4 out there.
So Belknap to the 3-point line, to the foul line for the 3 shots. First one hits every part of the rim, the backboard, and the bottom of the net.
That's 20 points for Belknap. She's had a great night.
She's got 2 more coming. Second one, also good.
Yes.
See if she can complete the 3-point play the hardest way possible, and that's from the foul line.
Yep.
For all 3 shots. And she does.
She's 6 for 6 from the foul line, by the way.
23-point lead still for the Bears at 58-35 with 2.5 minutes left. And Bamey's fouled.
That goes on Belknap. That's her second. Bamey's bleeding, so.
She'll have to come out of the game with the bloody nose.
I think it's a scratch on the side. I think she might have, well, no, maybe not. Pelto in for her.
So 2 of the 3 seniors, 2 of the 5 seniors, I should say, out on the court. And now Marsh Valley looking to foul, I guess. This is really early in the game to start playing the foul game with a 23-point Bear Lake lead.
Foster picking up her second foul on that.
But that looked like one of those, we're going to foul intentional and put you to the foul line.
Yeah.
Wells now with it. And she'll go to Pelto. Pelto to Alleman, back to Pelto.
Beautiful
out
pass.
To Walker, up top to Wells. Oh, Wells is fouled.
Ouch. Wells just said, that hurt. Did you know?
Yeah,
Did you see her?
Both. It couldn't have felt good for either one of them as
She's
Roche
like,
hit the floor.
That hurt, yeah. Roche picking up her first.
Holly Wells and her 18 points to the foul line. She'll shoot 2. Leading scorer for the Bears on the court, Holly Wells. 19 now on the game for her. She'll have a chance to make it an even 20 and push the Bear Lake Bears lead back to an even 25. The Bears beat the Eagles by 27 in Marsh Valley. They lead by 24 here tonight. Very different games, though.
Yes.
Bears jumped out to an easy lead, or not easy lead, early lead, this is a word I meant to say, and then coasted the rest of the game in Marsh Valley. This has been a hard-fought game as Pelto knocked away from Belknap, but she got it back. Now Lunt with it. This one's been a lot harder fought game with the Bears just pulling away here at the end. Now Pascal's inside to Lunt. She can't handle it. A little bit too strong for her, and it's another turnover for the Eagles. And now with 1:56 left, Bear Lake basketball.
Evans coming in for Lunt.
Wells will inbound on the baseline. She gets it to Pelto. Pelto will dribble into the front court. Kick it to Alleman on the wing. Alleman will dribble over up to the top. Then she'll get it on the bounce pass to Pelto. Pelto looking for the cutter. She'll back up top Hunter. Hunter to Alleman. Alleman around the screen. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot the 3 there. Ball's knocked away from Pelto. Roche will get it to Belknap. Belknap will slow it up to Evans. Back to Roche. Roche for the layup. No good. Rebound to Alleman, who kicks it to Wells. Wells will bring it in the front court. Go to Hunter. Hunter is fouled twice. No call. One of them was kind of like an intentional, let's make her go to the foul line, and it didn't happen. Pelto guarding Belknap. Belknap down the lane. She loses it. Wells with the ball. Wells will bring it in the front court. We're down to a minute left to play. Now to Pelto. 30-second timeout taken by Coach Wells. He's taking it because he wants his seniors to finish their senior year on the court together.
I love that.
So,
Peyton Crockett, Cortland Skinner, Cambria Romrell, Desiree Alleman, and Boston Pelto on the floor.
and the 5 seniors will have 1 more minute to play the regular season career together, and they'll do it together on the court. They got a 25-point lead. They secured another undefeated season in district play.
Yep.
But these Marsh Valley Eagles showed some heart tonight,
Yeah.
played hard.
They're hustlers. They're great defenders. And like we said, we fully anticipate they'll be right up there. Of course, we've got to go through district play. Nothing is set in stone at this point. But we do anticipate these 2 teams will both be at state.
Yes. These are the 2 teams that will most likely represent 5th District, as the 5th District gets 1.5 teams. The other half is the 3rd District up in the Boise area. But according to the computers, the second team will definitely be one of these 2, whoever doesn't win the district title. Evans to Bastion. Bastion layup good after the steal on the other end. Cuts it down to a 23-point lead at 60-37. Pelto will bring it into get stopped in the backcourt. She gets it to Alleman. Alleman now into the front court, and she is knocked down from behind. 24 seconds left in a 23-point game. And Desiree Alleman will go to the foul line. She will shoot 2.
That's Bastion's second.
And it will send Desiree to the foul line. Desiree has 6 points, 1 point for each of her brothers so far tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
And she says, I'm going to honor them and stay at 6.
You,
so she misses the first foul shot.
You jinxed her on that
24.3 seconds left. Bears lead it by 23.
It's his fault, Des. When you go back and watch this, it's his fault.
And the second one rolls over the front of the rim and in. And Marsh Valley will bring the ball into the front court.
20 seconds.
Foster with it. Now she goes to Evans. Evans will go in the corner to Foster. Foster to Merzlock. Merzlock shot is good off the back rim and off the backboard and in. And Cortland Skinner will hold the ball, and that'll be it. The Bears will win it by 22, 61-39. The Bears finish the regular season perfect in district play, 17-4 overall. And the Bear Lake Bears will head into the district tournament next Tuesday night as the number 1 seed. The Marsh Valley Eagles is the 2 seed. Marsh Valley will battle Snake River. The Bears will host American Falls. Those games will be at 7 o'clock next Tuesday night at the 2 gyms respectively. Good luck to both teams as they start district play. Lisa, tell us who did the scoring for the Marsh Valley Eagles as we wait for Coach Ken Wells to come on up. And actually, let's do an announcement real quick over the loudspeaker.
Yeah. I'm going to let you do that. That's very cool. Coach, did she know? Did she know she was there?
That close?
No, she didn't know. I don't think.
Yeah.
So we were watching as you asked us to. She scored her 13th and 14th points about just early in the fourth quarter. She had 6 more points on the night, ended with 20. Fabulous night for her. This game was a lot different than the one in Marsh Valley. The final score is not a lot different. You still win by 22. But it just felt different than the game in Marsh Valley a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you could feel about the middle of the second quarter there was no energy in the gym. Nobody was cheering. There was just both teams were dead. It's just the game before district tournament starts, and we're both going to play each other a couple times. So I think it just was everybody's looking forward to what's happening next. And
yeah, it's one of those games that when you don't have anything that can change, when you know for sure you're the number 1, they're the number 2, no matter what happened tonight, it does kind of take the energy and the enthusiasm out of the gym a little bit. But congratulations, undefeated in district for the 2nd year in a row.
Yep.
And regular season district champions for the 2nd year in a row. And headed to the district tournament. You'll host American Falls on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock tip-off as the American Falls Beavers come to town. You've taken care of business pretty easily both times you played them. You beat them by 42 points here at home. You beat them by about 35 the other night in American Falls without one of your starters there because Desiree was homesick. What do you expect on Tuesday from American Falls?
I think they're going to come out and battle. They're young. They got nothing to lose. I mean, it's the easiest sales pitch in the world. What does it matter to them? Right? We're expected to win, and so they just want to go shock the world and compete and battle. So we'll see what happens. We'll be ready, hopefully.
All right, and then while that's taking place over in Marsh Valley, it's Marsh Valley and Snake River. Marsh Valley's beat them both times, but they've been competitive games, only about 8 to 10 points in both games. So you would expect Marsh Valley, assuming you win against American Falls, you would expect Marsh Valley back here next Thursday night.
Yeah, I talked to their coach before, and this was just another time we're going to play before the end of the year, and it's a long ways, but we're ready. We can only play one game at a time, so we're looking forward to playing AF and getting ready for them Monday, and then so Tuesday we'll be ready to play good. So
yeah, if everything goes to the seeding in the district tournament, you could see these Marsh Valley Eagles twice in the district tournament, possibly even 3 times if it goes to the if necessary game. So definitely familiar with these Eagles the next few games.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen them a lot of each other in the last few years. We're going to see some more. So
yep.
All right, congratulations on the big win. Congratulations on Hallie, your daughter. Right now, congratulating the dad of Hallie Wells rather than the coach of Hallie Wells.
Yep.
1,000 career points, and she's only a junior. She's had a fantastic career. We were talking about the seniors. This group of seniors, Cortland Skinner was a sophomore on that state championship team that played quite a bit. I think most of the other seniors were probably there.
So Peyton played. She was a rotational player. She was our first person off the bench that whole year. Des came in. I actually got to write a memory about Des. She came in and got 3 offensive rebounds in a row against Soda, and Sadie hit a 3 from the top of the key to kind of clinch that game. So, and Court's played. All 3 of them have played varsity since they were freshmen, on and off. So
yeah, they've had quite the career. As basketball players. They've got a state championship, a state runner-up, and they're looking for at least another one of those this year. So good luck with that. They're looking for their 3rd straight district trophy and hopefully bringing home a state trophy as well.
Taking home hard. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Good luck. We'll see you on Tuesday. All right, Lisa, who did the scoring for the Bears? Because I think did you do the stats for the Bears?
I did not do for Eagles. Should we do the Eagles
Yeah,
first?
let's do the Eagles first.
All right, 22 points for Belknap.
She had a
was
great
6
night.
for 6 from the foul line. She was 4 out of 10 from the 3-point line, 2 out of 6 from the 2-point line. She shot 37% overall, but man alive, she can shoot on the run. She can set and shoot. She's got a great rhythm shot. She's got, I don't know. She
had a great
player.
night. She's had a lot of
hustler.
Looks in the earlier games, the game earlier in the season, that the ball just wasn't going for her. She didn't score very much against Bear Lake in Marsh Valley. But tonight, that hoop looked like a hula hoop to her because that ball was going. 40% from 3 is a great shooting percentage.
And 100% from the foul line. I mean, she had a great night.
Yeah, any coach at the high school level is going to be happy with 40% shooting from 3-point line, and that's what she was tonight. And the ones that didn't go in looked good, so good night for Belknap.
22 for her. 12 for Merslock. Merslock got into foul trouble in the first half, so she probably didn't get quite as many minutes as she normally would, but still coming away with 12 points. She had a great night for Merslock. Let me see, where are we at? 2 points for Bastion, 2 points for Campbell, 1 for Crouch. Campbell, again, usually a lot higher statistically on the shot. She got hurt, didn't go back into the game after that fall to the floor. We hope the best for her. She is the sweetest girl. If I'm not mistaken, she's the one we get to have conversations with.
I think she is.
I'm not sure. But
If we're wrong, we're sorry. But I think she's an outfielder for their softball team. And when we set up and do our broadcast for softball, she's talked to us over the fence a couple times. If
it's not her, then the girl that we talked to, it looks an awfully lot like her. But anyway,
I hope
she's a
she's
cute
okay.
girl. Yeah.
It was a great hustle play. She was just diving for the ball, and she hit the floor. And as she hit the floor, she also hit the knee of, I think it was Alleman.
Or Bainey, I'm not sure.
And one of the two of them landed on top of her as she went to the floor. It was just a great hustle play, no maliciousness by anybody. And hope that Campbell will be okay.
Absolutely.
She spent the rest of the game on the bench on the sidelines, and hopefully she'll be able to come back and play. They're going to need her. Snake River was competitive with these Marsh Valley Eagles. Let me pull up the scores for these two.
I have them probably.
It looks like the game in Marsh Valley was 48-37 over Snake River, and then they beat them the other night. Do you have that one?
Which we don't have that score.
I looked it up the other day to make sure.
Oh, let me make sure,
But the Marsh Valley Eagles did get the win in Snake River.
We don't have that score.
But they were both, about 10-point games. So Snake River could pull off that upset. Snake River's a young, pesky team.
Yeah.
They have their ups and downs. It depends on which Snake River team comes to play. The Snake River team that played in Bear Lake played better than the Snake River team in Snake River. Bear Lake handled them 51-11 the other night. So we'll see what happens. But those games take place next Tuesday. Our Steel Man of the Game. We gotta make our official Steel Man of the Game.
Do you want me to do the Bear Lake stats or?
Yes.
20 points for Wells. Again, she needed 13 tonight. We knew that ahead of time coming into the game. She needed 13 to hit her 1,000 mark, and she got 20. The coach made it very clear that he didn't want the game stopped. He wanted her to not even know and just to continue to play and the team to play because he wanted the focus to be on the seniors tonight. And so she congratulations to her. And again, at the end of the season, she'll receive the game ball
The
from
game ball
tonight.
that was used tonight will become a trophy of hers, deservedly so.
Yes, yes. Humphreys finished with 11. She had 9 points from the three-point line. She was 100% from out there, 3 for 3, and one of those was a big one right there going into halftime. A beautiful three-point shot from way out at the buzzer. It was a beautiful shot.
Humphreys, the last couple games have been her best 2 games.
Yes.
And then Hunter has come along as well.
Yeah, yep. Hunter finished the night with 5. But she was just big on the inside. She had 6 rebounds. She had an assist. She had a couple of big blocks. She had some steals. She was just kind of everywhere tonight. And a couple of those big offensive rebounds ended up in second chance points for her. So a great night for Hunter. Bamey had 10, another great night for Bamey. And what can you say for this little guard? She's the smallest person on the court, and she plays as one of the biggest.
So
She's just amazing.
The other night, I was joking with her, the whole team and her a little bit. She is she's the floor general. As the point guard, she's in control of the floor. And somebody was talking about how many points she scores, and I'm like, well, her job is to make the rest of you look good, not to score.
Right.
And I think she may have taken that personally, even though I meant it as a joke and as a compliment, actually, to her. And she scores 10 points tonight. Those are 10 big points. She had a great night.
Yeah. 6 points for Skinner. We love Skinner. We are a Skinner fan, both of us. And she's a leader. She's a leader on the court, and it shows. And everything that she does, she's fantastic.
Yeah, she's the other guard back against full court pressure. She makes good passes. She gets a lot of deflections. She gets a lot of steals.
Yep.
She affects a lot of plays defensively. You know what she's good for, 6 to 8 to 10 points at least every night. It's not going to be any less than that. You know, miss consistent in Cortland Skinner. She's going to be missed, another one of those seniors.
Yep. And then Crockett ended the night with 2. Crockett is big on the inside as well. She had
defense.
She had blocks. She had 2 blocks. She had 4 rebounds. She had 2 steals. She had some deflections. She was just, again, she plays, she makes a huge difference on the floor. But we joke because her wingspan is taller than she actually is, which she's tall. So she's incredible. She's a great girl. She's a great ball player. And, yeah, so that's that. That's the 61 points.
And Alleman.
Alleman. How did I forget Alleman?
Yeah, she had 7.
Alleman had 7 points as well.
I was going to say
3 for 4 from the foul line. Great night for Alleman. Again, someone who just plays bigger than she is.
Fantastic inside in her interior presence. And if you want to know why she does that, she plays that way,
it's the 6 people that escorted her on the court.
Yeah, she I guarantee, has been out there on the basketball court at home with those brothers since she could walk. And she's been getting beat up and beating them up since the day she was born. And she's just a fantastic player. She's a tough player.
Yeah.
Her brothers are awesome individuals, by the way, if you're wondering. When I say beating each other up, they're just great kids. And
they're farmers and cattle ranchers, and she's working out there. She's working as hard on the ranch as she is on the court, and she's got a great work ethic. She's a great ball player.
You could tell by watching her tonight, she's still not feeling 100%.
Yeah.
And yet she comes out and gives 7 points, has some quality minutes. Great night for her, as usual. 3 out of 4 from the foul line for Desiree.
Yep.
And you know what? We talked on this senior night, we got 5 seniors that are going to be greatly missed.
Yep.
3 of them have been major contributors on the state championship team, the state runner-up team, and now this team.
Mm-hmm.
And yet on a night that we talked about them, Wells, Humphreys, and Bamey had fabulous nights.
Big nights for those 3.
So huge nights for those 3, and they're all underclassmen, and Hunter's a sophomore.
Yeah.
So great future for the Bear Lake Bears, great present for the Bear Lake Bears as they secure the regular season district title, secure another undefeated regular season in district play, and they'll head into the district tournament next Tuesday night at 7 p.m. right here from Bear Lake High School gym versus the American Falls Beavers. We'll have that game for you live on the SVI Sports Network.
In the meantime, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, 7:30 tip-off from American Falls with the boys.
Yes, we got to go up to boys game tomorrow night from American Falls. So we got a lot going. We've got Zach back in the studio that had to scramble to get us on the air tonight, and so Zach had to scramble to get us on the air. Appreciate what he does. It's not easy to produce when you're an hour drive away from where the game's taking place. So thanks to Zach. Thank you to Ray Henry and his fabulous beard as our cameraman. He does a fantastic job and has to put up with Lisa and I on all these road trips.
Yeah.
Thank you to his wife, Kathy, who's our radio rep back in the studio today, for bringing you the radio part of things.
Yep.
And for everybody else on the SVI Sports Network, this is
Lisa Hillier
and Jared Hillier saying
good night, everybody.